Hey cats and kits, Captain Zorik here. No one's paying attention just yet because I just turned it on. And woohoo! If there were more people out here cheering, I would cheer. But the cheer moment just happened. You know, the cheer for all the first responders, frontline essential workers, and so forth, which I guess I kind of sort of count as being, as I'm I'm a concierge in an apartment building, so I kind of am sort of like the front line at the apartment building, but I will admit that in the normal course of business, I do not have as much risk and contact and danger and excitement and thrills and all that as, I don't know, the folks who are fixing the gas mains out in front of the house and rebuilding the subway and driving ambulances and working in hospitals, and heck, even the folks who deliver the sandwiches take more risk and are closer to and saw more action than I did. But woohoo for all of them right now. Hey Anthony, doing well, and thank you for joining for, this is what, the sixth virtual SCA fighter practice training session. Now, yes, I'm out of doors again, but I do wish you will take a look and see that I am very far away from any other human being possibly could have a right to be here, even farther away than I was in that park. Now, you'll notice also that there's no lights here. The sunset is 7:42 and the afterglow should last until about 8:15. So I'm just going to use the lack of light to tell me when fighter practice is going to stop. So let me just get the phone taped up to the tree, this tree right here. Ladies and gentlemen, and those of you who have joined us for the 6th weekly Tuesday night Society for Creative Anachronism virtual sword fighting practice and training, feel free to take this moment to garb yourself appropriately. Comfortable shoes, clothes you can move in, either stretchy or baggy. The point being that you don't want to restrict your motion. If you have a gambazon, you know, your under the padding that you wear under your armor, go ahead and wear that. So we're just going to start. I think that's a little bit too high. Resume. Okay, good. And I even brought my own timepiece so I don't have to ask you guys what time it is. We're getting a little late start here, so let's get going. All right, so let's start with a nice little running in place. Okay, so pick up your feet and pick up your knees. Okay, we're going to try to blow through this practice and get it done a little early tonight, so I'm going to try to give fewer details and a detailed instruction and more direction. All right, and regular jog. Now kick your butt. Okay, regular jog. Swing your shoulders around. Now, again, this shoulder was surgeryed on, so I'm only going to be doing everything all out with this arm. So for this exercise, use both arms even though I'm only using one, and do what this arm is doing. Ready, swing it around. All right, hand, swing it the other way. There we go. And flap it. All right, and now rest and 10 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 7 to 12 push-ups. Whatever you can do in the time it'll take me to do 10. I'm going to do one-handed push-ups because of this shoulder, though I'm going to support myself a little. All right, And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, lie on your back, stick your feet in the air, touch your toes 10 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Shoelace came untied. Tie it back up. I'll talk a little bit about footwear a little bit later. Okay. Now, jumping jacks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clap in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Running man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crossing hands and feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now, power squats. Watch me. Down, up, 2, 3. This is actually power jacks. Clap your hand in above your head. 4, 6, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jog it out, jog it out, jog it out. Now, small hops, forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hand twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jog it lightly. Now, I'm always confused between power squats and power jacks, but now we're going to do the one where you lift up your knees and slap your hands with your knees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to give our legs a rest. Hindu push-ups. If you know them, do them. If you don't know them, visit last week's video on YouTube on New York Knights Combat YouTube channel. I'm just going to do regular push-ups because I can't do Hindu push-ups with a bad shoulder. Try to do 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, your legs should be recovered enough to do Hindu squats. So, ready? Arms out, palms down. And if you don't know them, there will be a link on the screen for instructions on how to do Hindu squats later when this gets posted on YouTube. And 1, 2, use both arms. 3, exhale down. 4, inhale up. 5, 6, 7, lift those heels on the way down. 8, don't go too far down, that you'll fall over. 9, 10, But if you can go all the way down, that's great. All right, now, bicycles. That means we're on our back, we're kicking our knees, we're touching our elbows. And earth. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, we've done that. Now let me see who we got here before we do our stretch out. All right. Okay. Richard, Anthony, Annie. Let's see. Chris, Jason, Ray Rodriguez. Good to see you. Stage Combat in the house. Elia, sorry. Greg, Craig, Stuyvesant High School in the house. Mark, Kimberly, Skylar, Mark again, and Andrew. Thank you for joining. It's now stretch out time, and then we'll get to work on technique. For those of you wondering, this is the most isolated place I could find within reasonable walking distance of the house I'm staying at. I am easily 20 yards away from where any person ought to be, and there's only one person there, and he's walking his dog, and that's 20 yards that way. So I'm still masked, I'm still gloved, and I'm wearing long sleeves. Okay, stretching time. Start with the head. There we go. Roll it around. Roll it around the other way. Turn it left and right. Forward and back. Side to side. Do that one slowly. Feel the stretch. And around again. And the other way. All right. Now, inhale. Spread your feet a little bit. Inhale. And out. Do this with 2 arms. Do what this arm is doing with both arms. Inhale. And out. Inhale. And now roll it down. 1 frickin' vertebrae at the time. 2, 3, up to 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang it there. All right. Hang it. Bounce lightly. Shake your shoulders. All right. Okay. If you can't touch the floor, don't sweat it. Knees soft. Not locked. Knees soft. All right. Now take it into a squat. Stretch out those knees. Very easily. Make sure your knees can bend all the way. My right one has a little problem because of some surgery a while back. So I need this. All right. Now straighten it up. If you can leave your hands on the floor, do so. If not, grab your ankles and stretch it. Stretch your back and your hamstrings. And roll it up on 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Active stretches now. To the other side. Bring your arm all the way over. I probably can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And look behind yourself the hard way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, who remembers Salucci? All right, now clasp your fingers in front of you, knuckles out, but now do it behind you, knuckles out and to the sky. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And up. Okay, flat back. Watch this. It's not perfectly flat, but try to stick your butt out and make your back flat, all right? There you go, back flat. Take it over to one leg. Take it over to the other leg. All right, take it down. Take it to one leg, chest to knee. Take it to the other leg, chest to knee. Take it back and up flat. Now, this is a new one. I stole this from ballet. Just gonna do 2 sets of it. Okay. No, I'm not, because I can't raise my arms up, so forget that. Leg stretches. Okay. There you go. The inside of the calf. The inside of the thigh. Toes pointing forward. Okay, turn that way. All right. Keep it back up. Arms out, palms down, small circles. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms forward, arms down. Deeper lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stretch it out. Straighten it out. Chest to knee. Take this hand that's closest to your phone or computer. Bring it to the other side of your ankle there. Take the other arm to the back. Stretch out that shoulder blade. Okay, now lunge it. Take it forward. Toes up. All right, feel it in the hamstring. Feel it in the hamstring. Relax it. All right, other side. Lunge. These shoes are screwing me up. Arms out, palms up. Small circles the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hand. Forward, down, lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And straighten it out. And chest to knee. Pull it out. Bounce into it. Hand closer to me. Wrap it around your leg. Other arm out. Okay. Turn to the front. Oh, we didn't do this, did we? So let's... frack it. Toes up. Relax it. We'll feel the stretch, and we're done. Okay. So, we're stretched. We're warmed. Take water if you need it. It'll be kind of like that hot dog, what's his name, said he could take at a baseball game. Okay. Quick blow. Okay. Now you remember Larry David used to say, on his TV show anyway, never leave without a pen, packet of tissues, and mints. Well, I don't carry mints. Maybe I should. All right. So, moving right along. Bad hair day. Sorry about that. So, let us see who's joined us now. Maximilian, Joe, Francisco, thank you for joining, everybody. For those of you who don't know what I'm doing, how the hell did you get here? This is the weekly and the 6th weekly Society for Creative Anachronism, Crown Province of Usgard, Sword Fighting Practice and Training. I am your host, Lord Airvold the Optimistic, in real world Zorik Lakidra, but known in the SCA as Lord Airvold the Optimistic. Hey Lori, hey Ray, thanks for joining me. Ray Felix, Bronx Heroes, good on you, mate. All right, so we've already done the warm-ups, we've already done the stretching. So while we're still warm, let's start with the fingers, okay? Because the fingers are very important in how you maneuver a sword. So you see how I'm bringing the pinky in first and then working my way up. All right. Wow, that wind is blowing the tree. Okay, now let's do it the other way. Bring the first finger in and then work your way down. Okay, now make like you're turning two door handles, okay? Or milking a cow. All right. Thinking about doing some. Hey Richard, thanks for joining. All right. Okay, COVID. I don't know any COVID exercises, but here we go. So there you go. All right. So we've got the doorknob handle thing going. Now let's use the wrists. Limber the wrists up. Okay. You got that going on. All right. Now the other way. Okay, you got that going on. You know what? My hands are getting cold, and I have a skin allergy to cold, so I'm going to switch from, I'm going to be putting on wool gloves. All right. So, where were we? Yes, wrists. Okay, wrists. Okay. And wrists the other way. All right. Now, elbows. Okay, for those of you who don't know, this shoulder has been surgerized, so don't do what this arm does, do what this arm does. Okay. And the other way. All right, now, shoulders. Windmills in front of yourself, and the other way. Okay, flappy. All right. All right, alternating arms. And windmills. And the other way. Okay, so now take your imaginary sword and we're going to warm up our technique. Okay, we've got, it's almost 7:30 now. We've got about 40 minutes. So, start by turning that doorknob handle that's attached to that door that's horizontal and intangible, okay? So turn that doorknob handle, got it? All right, now that's your imaginary sword. The blade of the sword is on the knife edge of your hand. So what you're doing is you're actually swinging a sword, okay? And you're swinging it from your shoulder at about teeth level. I could say mouth, but I prefer to say teeth. All right, it's more aggressive. There's power in that right there if you've got nice, powerful forearms because you're a carpenter or something. All right, now we're going to bring more power in by moving the elbow. All right, just the elbow. We're using the shoulder joint and we're using all the muscles that are attached to our shoulder, which is why I'm using this shoulder and not that shoulder. All right. And we're turning the door handle at the same time. We're keeping our hands sort of in front of our face here, just off to the side. We want to keep it at face level so that we can hit the other person in the face, all right? Now, let's try to bring our shoulders into this, the upper part of our torso, all right? Boom. That way we don't have to use all these muscles attached to our shoulder. We can use the muscles of our torso, which are bigger and stronger, and are not attached to a fragile joint, all right? Now, we're going to use our whole upper torso from the waist up, so we can use our core, we can use our lower back, all right? So, boom, boom. See, you're moving the elbow, and the hand goes with it. Boom, boom, boom. It's not like Grace Jones says the power is from your wrist. The wrist is just another joint that multiplies the power exponentially, okay? Now, bring the hips into it. Boom, 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 boom. Notice I haven't even straightened my arm out yet, okay? Also notice I'm not doing this. We're not swinging our arm. We're keeping our hand more or less in the same place, in space. Well, okay, the hand is going back and forth. All right? Now we're pushing off with our back leg. All right? And boom. The push off of the back leg combined with a clench of that butt cheek, boom, gives you all this power that your arm just wants to straighten out. Boom. All right? Boom. 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 If you don't know what to do with your other arm, fold it up like a chicken wing. That's how you hold your shield. Boom. 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 Okay, now let's take our stick. This is a sword built for the Society for Creative Anachronism, made out of rattan. Okay? If you don't have one of these, take the cardboard tube out of the paper towel roll. A hammer, a broomstick, a tennis racket, anything you've got that you can do this with. I generally don't advise a baseball bat because it's too heavy unless you choke up a long way or hold it upside down, but then the handle's too fat. So use what you got, set it up. First with the hand, all right? Just the hand, okay? You're pulling the handle with your lower fingers. You see? Only you're pulling it sideways. See? Boom. Boom. From the side. Boom. 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 Now we're using the elbow. Boom. Not the rest of the body yet. The rest of the body kind of moves with it, but we're not actually using the rest of the body, okay? Boom. Boom. Note how that actually crosses the plane of your opponent's vertical. All right? Now, just a word about stance before we go into where it matters. Don't stand like a fencer, because then your feet will block yourself. Put your back foot that way, about the width of a foot. All right? And your front foot should be about 2 of your feet forward. And they shouldn't be at a right angle, may not be the best. Try to make that angle a little bit narrower than 90 degrees. So you've got a pizza slice going just off target. When you push off, we'll get to the push off, all right? So, fold up the chicken wing and use the shoulders. Pull from this shoulder blade to your rear. And notice what that does to your shoulders. Boom. 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 That's all coming from pulling that shoulder blade back. Boom. Here's how it looks from here. Boom. 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 Okay, now upper torso using the gut and the back muscles. All right? Boom. 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 Another angle. Boom. 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 I'll get to why we're breaking this down when we're done breaking this down. Now the hips, all right? I tuck my sweater in like a dork, or like a football player from the early 20th century so that you can see the hips. Boom. Boom. Clench that butt cheek. Boom. 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 To the front. Boom. 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 Now, pushing off from the back leg. Ready. Boom. 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 Okay, going that way. Boom. Back it up. Boom. 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 Okay, shake it out. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see you guys a little better. Where'd my glasses go? If I have two pairs of glasses here, I'm going to be ecstatic. Nah, just one. Okay. So, how's everybody feeling out there? Throw me a thumbs up or something. Hey, Joe. Hey, Timac. Thanks for joining us. All right. So, we've just done our warm-ups. We've done our stretches. We've done our basic flat snap, the number one shot. Number one in order of the sequence, all right? It is the most basic sword blow that we know. Boom, okay? We've broken it down from just the hand to the hand and the elbow to the shoulders to the upper torso to the hips to pushing from the leg. And now remember, you don't swing like this. You extend your arm. Okay, hand goes in a straight line as if you were pushing someone in the chest, only you're turning your hand while you do it. Like you're grabbing his heart so you're going to pull it out or something. I don't know. All right, so now he's blocked that shot. He stuck his shield up there, right? How do you hit him on the other side of the head? Okay, keep the outfit for the next show. Thanks. All right, so boom, right? You release the hand, you turn the elbow over, and you close the hand. And that hits him on the other side of the head. So, now, if you've been playing along and you've been coming in the weeks, Warriors, thanks. Timac, you're awesome. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Last Dragon is watching us. So, if you've been following along, you've probably figured out what parts of your body work best for you for getting the power to deliver the blow. So I'm not going to over sweat the little details about do your hip there, your foot there, your shoulder there. I'm just going to tell you what to do, which blow we're going to do, and we're going to do them now. You can, if you're new to this, go to youtube.com/New York Knights Combat 1. Look at the past few weeks where I give more details on the finer points of how to throw these blows. So, what's that, Ray? You should do sword classes like a franchise. I'm way too sober to tell you the story about how I tried to start that. So, here we go. So, we're doing our number one, and we're doing our number two. I'm going to show it from the other side. We're doing our number one, and we're doing our number two. Okay? 1, 2. And from the number two, we're going to bring it back onto our shoulder so that we can do the number one blow again. The onside and the offside and home. Onside, offside, home. Onside, offside, home. Onside, offside, home. Onside, offside, home. Again, your blade is on the knife edge of your hand. Make sure that you're not hitting the face like this, because that's the flat of the sword. You got to have your wrist bent like so that you can hit them with the edge. All right? Boom, like so. Now we're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2 without a pause. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to pick up the speed, but do not go faster if you don't want to. If you like this pace, or even slower, to get the mechanics down, keep it until you really feel like you got it. I'm changing positions so that you can see it from 2 different directions. You do it in whatever position that you want. I mean, pointing forward or back. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice how the hand really doesn't go forward between 1 and 2. It kind of goes up and down, and I'm turning my body to compensate for that. 2, 1, 2. Okay, shake it out. And we're going to move on to the leg shot number 3. Best part. Wait, what are those? Are those rubber duckies? No, those are 3 feet and a hand pointing to it. I'm going to have to look that up in the translation. All right, so onside, offside, leg shot. That's 1, 2, and 3. So we've done our number 1. We've done our number 2. Now a number 3 is just a number 1, only targeted down there. Boom. It's really more easy to see from that direction. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this is for a sport, not for real life and death fighting. In our sport, we're not allowed to hit the knee or below, so do not try to cheat like I'm going to hit you in the head and I'm really hitting you low, because then you might hit them in the knee or the ankle. That's illegal, that hurts people, and they'll kick you off the field. So, straight arm down, and palm up, so you're hitting them above the thigh. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to do it facing this way now. Sorry, I needed to shift my grip. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and a little bit faster now. It's okay for you to adjust how you move each time to experiment which part of your body's gonna work best. Also, it's quite possible that your opponent may move away or closer to you. Your feet are where they are, and you still got to hit them. So you got to figure out different ways to hit them. This is the find yourself kind of practice, not the there's only one way practice. That's someone else's practice. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and 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 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3, and now. It's awkward there because you're trying to stop the momentum. There's a way to recover from that, but I'll teach you that another time. I'm going to show you what we're now going to do is move to step number 4, which is hitting them on the other leg. Hey Scott, hey Austin, thanks for joining us. Here we go. Now, you've done 1, you've done 2, you've done 3. So you want to hit them on the other leg? Pull this sword back, all right? Swing it over, and then squeeze, then straighten your arm, turn your hip, bam. Okay, squeeze your hand, straighten your arm, turn your hip, bam. Then, go to hanging high guard, back to the shoulder, and back to 1. All right, so we're just going to go 3 to 4 so we get that. 3, back, 4. All right, 3, back, 4. Ready? 3, back, 4. Ready? 3, back, 4. And then a 3. Boom. And then a 4. Boom. And then a 3. Boom. And 4. Boom. So you can see it from this way. 3, 4. And 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4. And back to 3. And back to 4. And to 3. Notice I'm turning my hips into it each time. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Clenching alternate butt cheeks. Now let's put it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hanging high guard. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Try not to bump your own head. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's do it without herky-jerky stopping. Let's just keep it rolling. Hey there, who's that? Scott Phillips. Thanks for showing up. All right, nice and smooth motion here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of like Tai Chi, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see how we're doing on time here. It's getting cold. All right, got about 20 minutes I want to do. So we're gonna do a little footwork. I'm gonna show you the wrap shot. All right. Now you can't see my feet, so forget footwork. We're just gonna do the silly walks without doing the footwork drills this week because I'm a little low on time. Look, 2 weeks ago we did we extensively worked on footwork. So look 2 weeks ago for footwork. That's at youtube.com/New York Knights Combat 1. John, good to see you here. All right, so silly walks. Remember, silly walks are sword foot, shield foot, sword foot, forward on the shield foot, okay? Watch it from the side. Sword foot, shield foot, rock back on the sword foot, forward on the shield foot. Try it again. 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward. Now I'm going to do it towards the camera. And 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward, around, 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward. Last time, 1, 2, back, forward, 1, 2, back, forward, and 1, 2, back, forward, and 1. Whoops, lost my own balance. It's windy out here. Last one. 1, 2, back, and forward. Okay, folks, how are we doing there? Gregor, hey, thanks for joining us. Okay, so for those of you who joined us late, here's what we've done so far. We did our warm-ups, we did our stretches. We did a series of exercises to isolate each part of the body that can be used to move the sword. We've gone through our 1, 2, 3, and 4 blows, and what we call the silly walk that goes with them. Now, shake it out, take some water, I'm going to show you a wrap shot. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what's going on here, I wonder how you got here. But my name is Zorik Lakidra in the Society for Creative Anachronism. I'm known as Lord Airval the Optimistic, and this is the 6th so far, weekly virtual SCA fighter practice sword training. So we do this every week from 7 till about 8:30, going to end a little early because it's cold and it's getting dark out here. I deliberately picked a place where there's no light so that I don't stay out too late. For those of you worried about social distancing, the sidewalk is about 20 yards that way and about 20 yards that way and about 60 yards that way, and that building's about 20 yards behind me. So it'll be very difficult for any of my spit to get to anyone or theirs to get to me, but I'm trying to set up a good impression by putting this mask on. That was made for me by my friend Angelica. It's beautiful. I love it. So, also it's kind of cold out here and this is keeping me warm. So, the wrap shot. How, you wonder, do you hit somebody on the back of the head with the back of your sword? Boom. That's what it looks like when you're hit that way. Well, I've shown you how to do number one. Basically, you punch your arm. To oversimplify, it involves punching your hand forward with your palm up. So your elbow is actually pointing down. Now, if you were to turn your hand over, then the back edge of your blade would hit first. The trick is all in the timing and making the mechanics work so you can trust the physics. So, when you're swinging that sword, right about at the time that you're closing your hand, you turn your elbow over so that as it goes, your sword pretty much flips over. Bam! And this can be done in any direction, but we're going to use it at head height and horizontally. So, you do number one. Now, it doesn't matter if you just use your elbow or your shoulders or your upper torso or your hips or punch forward with your leg. You bring your hand forward, and right at the point where you're squeezing your hand, you turn your elbow over. Okay? You bring your hand forward, and right at the point where you're turning it over, right where that sword passes the 90-degree point where it's pointing to the side of you, turn your elbow over. Ready? Forward and over. All right? Now, I'm not fully committing to this because there's nothing for me to hit, and I might hit myself in the face. So I'm going to try to protect myself. Let's see if I can do this. All right? So, throw it forward and swing it around. So if you're using sticks or any other kind of tool, see if you can hold something in front of you. Do not commit to a full force blow until you know that you won't hit yourself. All right? So, punch straight forward, like as if you were going to hit him like so. Number one to the side of the head, and rotate your elbow up so that your hand flips over. Wham. Okay? From straight on, it looks like this. From the side, it looks like this. Okay, so let's just keep on doing that and drill that. Every time you do it, if it doesn't feel quite right, try to do it a slightly different way until you can nail it down. Betty Lou, welcome to the party. All right. Here's how it looks like if you're looking at me from behind. That might give you a different clue on it. Okay, I'm going to stop doing that because I don't want to put too much stress on my surgery shoulder. Colin, welcome to the party. So, how do we work this into a combination like, say, 1, 2, 3, 4? Well, let me see. We've got our 1, we've got our 2, we've got our 3, we've got our 4. We bring it to the hanging high guard, and ordinarily we would go to 1, but instead we go straight to our wrap shot. So let's just do that, all right, without using our feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, hanging high guard, wrap shot. Okay, now you notice how my hand went up. Couple reasons for that. 1, if it goes flat, it might be easy to block. So if you lift your elbow more, then your sword may come down over his shield, over his head, more difficult to block. 2, with your hand up there, it's easier to redirect the force so that you can recover your sword. Out here, boom. There's a way to recover this, but it's different. Okay, so, boom. Actually, the elbow is going to the sky here. Watch this. Boom. All right? Boom. There you go. Boom. Boom. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hanging high guard. Boom. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hanging high guard. Boom. All right, notice I twisted my body. That gave it a little bit more torque on the way back. Basically, my body, which had been here, came forward to the hanging it had been here to the hanging high guard, and then I brought it forward, and when I cranked my elbow, I pulled this shoulder back. Boom. All right? And that gave it more torque so that the sword came through the back of the opponent's head. Simulated, of course. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and bang. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and bang. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and bang. Okay. So, it is possible to rip your shoulder out doing that. So do it slowly, carefully. Figure out how to use your body to adjust it to use less stress on your shoulder. Also, you can do it at different levels. Here is how you go over the head. Here is how you go around the torso. It's just the same old thing, only instead of doing it flat this way, I did it flat at waist level. And here's how you hit them in the back of the leg, is you just start with the number 3, but at that point where the sword passes that 90-degree mark to your side, turn your elbow over with your sword pointing down a little bit. Don't have your sword pointed all the way down, because then you'll hit him on the knee or the ankle. That's illegal, that's injurious, and this is a sport. Okay, so, leg version, body version, head version. All right, now we're going to do from top to bottom. Head, body, leg. In fact, when you do that leg shot, it actually kind of comes up rather than down. Boom, you can do it down, but if you come up like this, bang, then you get them right behind that thigh. Maybe even if you arrange it just right below just miss the billfold, as they say. Okay, head, body, leg, wrap shots. Head, body, leg, and head, body, leg, and head, body, leg, one more time, and head, body, leg. All right, now let me show you something that's very natural and easy. Hey JC, thanks for joining us. All right, it's how we can turn, how we can use the wrap shot to lead to a flat snap. It's real easy, it comes naturally. You do your wrap shot right and you're already up here. But let us say you missed. Either by accident or design, you missed his head and your sword sailed over his head. What do? Bang! Just finish up right there. So, bring it forward and around, bang! Kind of like a whip. Here's how it looks from the side. Whoom, bang! Here's how it would look if your hand was doing it. Boom, bam. So it's whoom, bam. Whoom, bam. What we got over here? Someone's got a lot of text here. That leg shot is highly effective when coming off the right side of a line to leg the person on the left side so that you can kill the pole arm. Hey Lee, thanks for joining us. Very good. Okay, so again, the wrap or fake wrap to the head leading to the flat snap. 1, 2. Put some body into it. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. And let me just see if I can do this now. Watch. Let's say there's the wrap shot, there's the 1, and now 2. So we're going to fake the wrap. We're going to hit him with number 1. We're going to assume he blocks it, so we're going to hit him with number 2. All right. Do it with me. 1, 1, 2. Ready? Wrap, 1, 2. Okay? Wrap, 1, 2. Ready? Wrap, 1, 2. Ready? Wrap, 1, 2. Here's how it looks from this angle. Wrap, 1, 2. And wrap, 1, 2. And wrap, 1, 2. And wrap, 1, 2. One more time. And wrap, 1, 2. Okay, who's joined me? Greg, Lee, and Eric Sari, welcome to the party. Okay, so let's do a few more rounds, a few more sets of wrap 1, 2, okay? Wrap, 1, 2, and wrap, 1, 2, and wrap, 1, 2, and last time, wrap, 1, 2. Okay, how are we doing on time here? Yeah. Okay, it's 8:04. All right, so what do we got? Okay, so we've got 5 shots now. We've got onside, offside, onside leg, offside leg, and the wrap shot. So let's go back to the silly walk with the wrap that we know how to do this. And let's just take a step with every blow. All right? So now I'm going to start with the regular silly walk, but then I'm going to break out of it. And I want you to feel free to experiment with yourself about what steps you can take to develop what kind of power for which blow. All right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and wrap shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wrap shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and wrap shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. And wrap shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 Okay, what do we got going on here? Sabrina, just seeing pill work inspires me after a recent round of asthma. Today I can breathe again. All right, good to hear from you, Sabrina. All right, now we're going to throw in a block, and we're going to make a brief routine. We're going to drill the routine, then I'm going to go home and get warm and eat some soup. All right, battery power, holy smokes, 5%. Ugh. Wait a minute, I got this Mophie here. There we go. Okay, I got the Mophie battery pack, so that'll slow down the loss of power. All right, so I got this here sword and I got this imaginary shield, right? So I'm taking my stance. Earlier. I got my shield up here and I got my sword up here. Yes, you can swing a sword from here. See? You can hit it the other way too. You like to cock it back this way and then you go. You can hit your number 3 from here. You can hit your number 4 from here. You can hit your wrap shot from here. Okay? And also, if a blow comes around to this side, your sword's here to block it. And if you block it here, then that's practically like cocking your weapon to swing right back, okay? So, we block, we swing. Now, let us just say, for the sake of exercise, that he comes back to the other side, but you don't know whether he's going to hit your head or your leg. So you take your shield, and we'll work on shield defense later, but the block to the leg is real simple. Just if you've got a basic, what we call a heater shield, because it looks like the bottom of an iron, right? Three-cornered shield there. You just drop your arm a little bit, and that should cover your leg. But that would leave your head open. So we're going to block that side of her head with our sword like this. So we're going to imagine we block the shot, we strike, we block this, we lower our shield and we block this side of the head, and then we come back with the number 2. You got that? So it's block number 1, block number 2. All right? So do it with me. Block number 1 and block number 2. Remember to dip your shield because you got to cover your leg. Okay, so block number 1, block number 2. And then we're going to get them in the back of the head and then finish them off. Okay? So, block number 1, block number 2, wrap shot, finish them off. We're imagining that the wrap shot didn't really land. That's why we're following up. Okay? So, we start with the block. Block, strike. Block again, strike, wrap, finish them off. Okay? So, block, strike. Block, strike again, wrap shot, finish them off. Okay, let's do that 2 more times and then add the feet. Block, strike. Block, strike. And wrap shot, finish them off. Okay, let's not forget to dip our shield at the second block. Okay? So, block, strike. Block, strike, and wrap, finish them off. Okay. Block, strike, block, strike, and wrap, finish them off. I forgot to dip my shield. And block, block, strike, block, strike, wrap, finish them off. Block, strike, and wrap, finish them off. And block, strike, and wrap, finish them off. Okay, I'm going to say that we back up a little for the block, and then take a step forward and advance, if you will. Look up previous video, 2 videos, to see what the advance is. All right, so we block, we just lean back on the block and advance with the strike. And then we lean back with the other block, and we don't take a step. We're already here. We're here, bam. We just lean forward. We don't have to take a step. However, when we're taking a wrap shot, we're backing up because he's advancing on us. He blocked that number 2 and he's advancing on us, and we take another step back to finish him off. So, block, advance. Should we do a passing step? Block, we're going to do a passing step. Here we go. So, block, passing step. Block, passing step. All right, let's see. Block, step, lean back, wrap, and bang. There you go. That's a good, efficient pattern. So, oh wow, we just hit a new level of darkness. All right, so we'll just do this drill a few times. So, where are we? We are blocking, passing step forward. Blocking, passing step forward, lean back, wrap shot, step, passing step back. Okay, a passing step is real simple. You take your back foot, you pass it to the front. There it is. So, block, step, lean back, wrap, bam. Did I step forward in the wrap? If I step forward in the wrap, we'll land. Let's see what happens. Block, step, back, wrap, bam. Maybe I don't want to do that. Block, step, back, wrap, bang. Yeah, I don't want to take that 3rd step. Okay, so block, step, back, wrap, bang. Block, step, back, wrap, bang. I step forward. You know what? I'm not going to over sweat whether you go forward or back. The point is, try to take the step that gives you the most power. What the? And forward. Start with the block. Forward, back, wrap, back. Block, passing step forward. Block, passing step forward. Lean back, wrap shot, pass to the back. And block, step, lean back, wrap, bang. Okay, let's try to do that smoothly without stopping, if you can even see me. All right. Block, bang, wrap, bang. That had no power. Block, bang, back, wrap, bang. The number 2's got no power there. Let's see what I can do about that. So, block, bang. Okay, yeah, you really gotta block, bang. You really gotta use that step. You really gotta bring that elbow up to get the power from that position there. So, block, step, Yeah, you really got to work the physics there to get the power. Bang. The wrap shot's got power. And then bang. That's all natural right there. What's this note? Anything I should read? Or have I've already read that one. Okay. So, try it again. And. Block. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. And. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. That was forward. Block. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Block. 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 Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Okay. 2 more times and we'll call it a night. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Last time. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Wrong footwork. 1 more time. Una más. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. 1 more time. I'll get it right this time. Block. Bang. Block. Bang. Back. Wrap. Bang. Okay. So, it's late. I'm cold. It's dark. You probably can't see what I'm doing here. So, thank you all for coming around here. I really appreciate it. Makes me feel like my life is worth living knowing that you guys are with me. That's why I always say I love you all. This will go up on YouTube in a couple of days. The YouTube channel is New York Knights Combat 1. Hey Pax, thanks for joining us. Michael Freeman too. Ryan, how you doing, man? Okay, for those of you worried about social distancing, I am 20 yards, the minimum 20 yards away from where any human being should be here, so I'm good. Got myself covered, got gloves. Okay, remember, if you're going to be in a place where you're going to be 6 feet or less from anybody, cover your mouth and nose. If you're not wearing gloves, don't touch anything, so get gloves. Wash your hands frequently. If you ever touch anything that you're not sure of, wash your hands. And don't touch your face unless you just washed your hands. That's pretty much it. I hope everybody's gotten their $1,200 or will be getting it soon. I'm not going to say anything else about the issue because it's real easy to get into politics. But JC, thank you for the thank you. Let me give a quick shout out to everybody who's here, and I'll be on my way. Let's see. JC, Pax, Michael, Ryan, Sabrina, Eric, Lee, Greg, Lee, again, let's see, Colin, Betty Lou, Gregor, John, Scott, Austin, Timac, Ray, oh, you were pointing at the heel. Let's see, Joe, other Ray, Richard, Lori, Francisco, other Joe, Maximilian, Andrew, Mark, Skylar, Kimberly, other Mark, Craig, Greg, well, is it Greg or Craig? Elia, Ray, yet another Ray, Jason, Chris, Annie, and Richard, and Anthony. Hey, if you're still there, throw me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up so that I can know that you're still there while I pack everything up and get out of here. We'll be back, same bat time and channel. That'll be 7 o'clock next week, Tuesday. And again, you can see all the previous workouts on the YouTube channel, New York Knights Combat, youtube.com/New York Knights Combat 1. All right, throw me a thumbs up there, anybody. There you go. Okay, thank you very much. And this will be replaying, so roll it back. And I love you all. Captain Zorik coming at you.